Hey gang, today we're going to be talking about Warren Buffett Recession Precursor. We're also going to be talking about how real estate home sellers are hurting right now. And of course, we're going to hit up the topic on silver making moves and what's going on with Bitcoin. This is Mike with MrNoFlip.com. And before I explain everything here, if you guys are interested in meeting me for our meetings every Saturday, join me at MrNoFluff.com this Saturday from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. We'll talk about real estate and things of this nature. So let's move forward. If you Google right now Warren Buffett hoarding cash, you'll see a lot of articles that just made public that Warren Buffett is saving his cash right now because he and I both know in 2016, I came and told you guys that this is the 2016, 2015, 2014 was the best time to have a business because so many people felt rich because lenders had loosened up. People's equities in their homes went up. So psychologically, they thought they were rich. They saw the stock market go, their 401s go up. So psychologically, they thought they were rich. So there was a lot of expenditure. And it was the best time to have businesses. And now is best time to have cash in hand. And the reason I say Warren Buffett recession precursor is because he thinks just like I do. In this recession, in this market crash that we're already in, it's amazing what type of businesses, real estate, stocks, anything you can imagine where you can buy at a deep discount, 40 to 60% off in a recession. And only fools will not have cash ready to invest in the 2019 real estate massacre, 2018 stock massacre, not only in America, worldwide. Every country that subscribed to central banking and fractional reserve and just fiat printing. Okay. Now, Warren Buffett is smart because he is liquidating his assets and he's going to have a pile of cash to buy real estate, to buy companies, to get into stocks because everything's going to be off. For example, in the last crash, I bought a lot of real estate because it was on sale. There was a lot of motivated sellers out there. Guess what? Warren Buffett also created a real estate brokerage firm to buy real estate and turn into rental properties. And so I would speculate that he's probably going to do the same exact thing. Anyone that has what I call what is a fire investor, someone that only buys when everyone is running away. Right now, everyone's going to run this way. And myself and other people like Warren Buffett are we're going to go right into the fire and buy. Let me give you an example. With Bitcoin, when it was going to $20,000, I wasn't buying. When it crashed 50% and it was $11,000, I bought. It came to 6,000, I bought. It came to 3,000, I bought. It was on fire. Everyone was running this way. I ran into the building. Okay. And today, Bitcoin is crashing, but it's still at $9,000. So three times your money. Okay. Which is amazing. That's what I mean with fire investors. Someone that's willing to go in when everyone's running out. When everyone thinks stocks are worst time to buy because they've sunk 40, 60%, guess what? Some people like myself are going in there and getting deals. When real estate crashes and no one wants to buy because A, they don't have cash, B, they can't get loans because credit card companies or mortgage companies or and banks are all tightening, they're tightening their line of credits to everyone. So the majority of people will feel poor. They'll feel poor because they won't be able to have access to cash or credit. They'll feel poor because their home equities have evaporated. They'll feel poor because the stock market 401s have evaporated. And they'll feel poor because more than likely their job will probably let them go because majority of corporations took the tax money, bought their own stocks, got big bonuses, and it didn't trickle down like it's supposed to. And big companies borrow so much money at almost 0% interest rate to buy their stocks, which they didn't invest into the American worker or into plants or into better gadgets. So, with all that said, if you don't have your cash right, this is the best time. Not financial advice, but this, in my opinion, this is the best time to get in real estate. This is the best time to buy businesses. There's the best time to buy stocks because they're going to crash and no one is going to want to buy them. Everyone's going to run out like a herd of sheep or like a herd of cattle, like a flock of pigeons. They're all going to fly together. And once they hear that, boom, they're all going to fly together. And guess what? Myself, guess what? Warren Buffett, other people got our money stacked up. So once the pigeons start flying, we can go back and buy stuff for pennies on the dollar. Now, what happens if you don't have your money right? Like you don't have all this money. Like maybe you got 10 grand or 50 grand or 100 grand or 300,000 or whatever the story may be is, and you want to do bigger. For example, that's the reason I like real estate, because you can leverage this out without going to banks. What I'm going to do in this crash is the same exact thing I did in 2006 fourth quarter real estate crash, 2007, 2008, 2009, etc. Is I will find motivated sellers, I will work direct with them, and I will have them be my bank. And that's a great power of real estate, because if I want to buy stocks, I got to have all the cash to get into it because it's on fire, 60% off. Okay. But if I want to get in real estate, I don't need all the cash. I might just need this much of the cash versus the whole purchase price because of the strategy that I do. I deal with homeowners direct. I don't just I don't use real estate agents. I don't deal with hard money lenders. I don't go through the traditional path. I do a lot of marketing. I got great sales, great negotiation, and we deal with homeowners direct. We create win-win situations where they win, I win, especially in this upcoming crash. Now, that brings me to the next subject. Real estate investors, I'm sorry, real estate investors too, but real estate homeowners are hurting right now. See, guys, yesterday I didn't make a video for you. The day before that, I didn't make a video for you because I've been knee deep dealing with home sellers. I just turned on the marketing and I had over 100 people that are highly motivated call me and they all needed the offers. Like yesterday, I was able to only talk to like 55 people giving offers. Now, let me give you some of the stories of people that I met. I met an attorney, big time civil attorney, right? Has a house, has it paid off. He's been trying to sell it for quite a while. He hasn't been had any luck. He has hired multiple real estate agents, no luck. Motivated. Guess what? No one's gonna buy that type of $600,000 home in the market the way it is. And guess what? In just a couple of months, his house is gonna just keep coming down and keep coming down and keep coming down. Okay. I talked to another I talked to so many motivated sellers the past 2 days that, that's why I haven't made any video for you guys. I've been doing this all day. I talked to another seller. Okay. He came here from Denver, bought a house. Okay. Motivated seller. He found the girlfriend. They're getting married. They bought a new home. He just bought this house like a year ago. Guess what? He's been trying to sell it. He can't sell it, right? Because it's in it's a newer home. It's a great condition, but he just can't sell it because he doesn't have enough equity into it. But this guy put a lot of money down, so he has some equity, but he's not willing to, in a sense, part with it. So that's a great opportunity for me because the seller has moved out the house. He doesn't really need it. He's making double mortgage payments month after month. He's not financially in stress, but he mostly doesn't want it, which creates a great opportunity for me because I could just take over his payments at $1,300 a month, right? And I could quickly rent that house out for a lot more than his monthly payments, including insurance, including tax, including PITI. Okay, the whole aspect. The house is in beautiful shape. Do I have to get a loan? No. Do I have to come up with the whole purchase price? No. Am I going to buy for his loan balance? Yes. So great opportunities out there. He just actually went out of town. I gave him an offer. He's going to be back on Monday. But the guy seems very, very motivated. Okay. I can tell you so many different stories of sellers that I've talked to today and yesterday that tried to sell their home that couldn't, and now they're becoming motivated. And here's the craziest thing: 2 years ago or a year ago, you would talk to sellers and they would say, "Hey, it's a seller's market." Today, if you have the courage to ask the seller, are you watching the news? Do you know what's going on in the stock market? Do you know the stock market is crashing 4 weeks in a row. And a lot of sellers will tell you, yeah, I know, man. Yeah. And I let them know, hey, market's crashing. You have a $600,000 home. Is this going to be worth 350 in a couple of months? In my opinion, it's going to be worth this. Okay, and I'm really good at forecasting the last crash, and I'm also forecasted this crash in 2016. So it's pretty much just going to be here because other people are forecasted too, like Warren Buffett. That's why he's liquidating. He's getting cash ready because he knows, just like I know, shit's going to be on sale. Like literally, shit's going to be on sale. Now, a lot of motherfuckers are going to be scared. Just like I was scared when Bitcoin was 11 and I bought it, then it dropped to 6 and I was still buying it and it dropped to 3,500 and I was still buying it. I was scared. I'm not going to tell you I'm not scared, right? But now look where it's at, right? But Bitcoin and real estate is two different things because this is the new speculation asset that's just brand new. And the reason I support it because it's the people's money, freedom for the people, liberty. But real estate is old as mug, man. It's old as the kings and the knights. There's hundreds of history about people becoming millionaires. So for me, buying properties in a recession and a depression, it's not a gamble for me because right off the bat, I'm getting cash flow. Right off the bat, I don't have to get a loan. Right off the bat, I don't have to use my credit. Right off the bat, I don't have to use all the purchasing power to get the property. Right. So it's a lot of benefits for me. I get a non-recourse loan, which I'm not going to allow the seller to come after me personally if I happen to default, which I'm not going to default. But if I do, then they could only take back the collateral and so on and so on. So if you guys are interested on doing deals like that, then join me this Saturday at MrNoFluff.com. We meet every Saturday from 10 to 11, and I help you with my other students how to find deals in your backyard, usually without spending any money. Now, guys, if you're already have money and you want to accelerate it, and you can spend money. I mean, like I show you how to find customers for free, but if you want to put money into it too, then you get double the whammy. Okay, because like what I just did 2 days ago is I put about $200 into the marketing machine. Like I said, I'm talking to about 100 highly motivated sellers. Majority of them, houses are vacant. They don't live there no more. Like this attorney I told you about, the house, he has a $600,000 home. He's paid for it. He doesn't live there. He lives in a different city, and he's been trying to sell it since he's bought it. And he hasn't had any luck. This other guy I just told you that came from Colorado, he doesn't live there. So I have all these sellers that are highly motivated, not living there, and I'm offering them stuff where I just take over their payments. I'm offering sellers that are highly educated, highly successful, 50 cents, 60 cents on a dollar offers. And believe it or not, a lot of these sellers are going to be coming back to me that just don't know it. And some of them already said, hey, for example, I just talked to a vet, okay, a vet, disabled vet. Um, he just bought a house about a year and some change, or actually, yeah, a year and some change. I was gonna say almost 2 years. Okay, his he got a VA loan. His wife has knee problems, right? And now it's just two-story, so she can't go upstairs, and the washer and all the stuff is upstairs, right? And so he's forced to sell his home. He just brought the house, I mean, the wife to the house today when I was talking to him from the hospital. So highly motivated. Now he's tried to sell traditionally with a real estate agent, okay? And now just because he bought the house less than 2 years, he doesn't have equity, right? He's going to have to actually come up out of his own pocket $31,000 to sell this home. Well, guess my solution is, Mr. Seller, I can buy your house for your loan value. I'll pay for your closing costs. I'll just step into your shoes. And I said, does that work for you? He said, hey, that sounds really, really good. Send it to me in writing. So why would a veteran want to sell me this home this way? Because he's got a loan. He's already got another property. He's already put money into it. They're already built that house. It's about to be ready. And guess what? He's not able to sell this home. And if someone just makes his monthly payments, right? And this is a $490,000 home. These are not ghetto homes. These are not stupid people. Like I said, this is almost a $500,000 home. Okay, and his payments are only $1,600, including PITI. Can you believe that shit? $1,600. Okay, so I tell him, hey, I can make the payments for you. What if I just bought it for your loan balance? You say, send me the offer. You sound very excited. Like you said, he's going to share with his wife because he couldn't do it today. She just came out of amnesia or whatever it's called. And so they're going to talk about it. But this is what I'm talking about. There's so many sellers out there. They're now starting to realize I don't have to tell them. They know. I'm saying, hey, are you following the news? Yeah, I'm following the news. I see the stock coming down, and I just remind them that, hey, remember 2006, and remind them that if they don't sell now, they're going to be keep losing money, and they already know it. They've already tried that with real estate agents, and that's the great thing. So, in my opinion, not actually in my opinion, actually in my own facts, the past 2 days I've been knee deep, eye deep into talking to motivated sellers because shit, the market is changing, ladies and gentlemen. Market is changing, and I'm seeing attorneys that are, you know, financially free and they make a lot of money and they own a big firm, they're in trouble. They're trying to sell. I see veterans that, went to war, disabled, they're trying to sell. I see successful corporation employees that move from state because their job moved them. They're trying to sell and they can't sell. I'm seeing so many motivated sellers out there that here's the greatest thing. They all know the market has changed, and that's the beautiful beauty of it because I don't have to let them know the market has changed. They already know, which is very awesome, guys. Okay. Now let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's taking a hit, guys. Just like in matter of hours, it dropped from 10,000 some change to $9,000 and some change. I'm thinking about actually buying some more. Okay, it seems like a great opportunity for me. Not financial advice for you, but for me, I might probably buy some more. I was thinking about today, just haven't had the time. When I go home, I'll probably go ahead and buy a little bit more and see what happens, guys. Ethereum's looking really good too. Way less than $200. Last time I looked at it, it was like $167. Shit. Before Ethereum was almost $2,000, guys. So I see a lot of return. I'm not telling you guys what you should do, but when I get home, I'll probably buy a little Ethereum, buy a little Bitcoin because I see opportunity. Okay, I might be wrong, but real estate, I know the opportunity is here. I mean, I don't want to say that I'm 100% right, but that'd be foolish. But I believe it so much that I'm going to put all my money into it. Let me just put it that way. Okay, that the market is going to be crashing. There's going to be massive motivated sellers, and it's going to be subject to heaven. You're going to have doctors, attorneys, teachers, firefighters, corporate offers, all kinds of people that bought too big of a house, and they're all going to want to downsize, and they're all going to try to sell at one time, and they're not going to be able to. And the bigger the home, the harder it is to sell. If you have a $500,000 home, it's way harder to sell than a $200,000 home. If you have a $5 million home, it's way harder to sell than a $500,000 home. And a lot of people bought a lot more because interest rates being so low. Guys, click the like button, guys. Click the like button. Let me know what state you're in, too, guys and gals. So I'm very excited, guys. Super excited, and we're probably not going to be able to see me so much because I am going to be doing a whole lot of real estate deals. I'm not going to be having a lot of time to do these videos. Bitcoin 4K again, man. I hope that Bitcoin goes to $1,000, dude. I mean, no joke. I really hope that it goes to $1,000. I'll put like 10 grand in it and give me 10 Bitcoins, and I'll be pretty happy. I mean, I really hope that it crashes hard. Now, sure, do I lose money? Yeah, I do lose money if it crashes hard. But again, I'm not doing this play for a year or two. This for me is a 5 to 10 year, I should say 7 to 10 year play. And I think in 5 to 10 years, Bitcoin is going to be worth a lot of money, in my opinion. Not financial advice. So this is what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not telling you to do that. I don't want you to do anything. Okay, this is what I'm doing. So if it goes to 4,000, I'd be a happy camper. I wish it goes to 1,000 one more time, where I could just buy some more, and then boom, ready to go, man. But thanks for leaving me a comment. That's a good comment. Right. Someone asked me, hey, Mike, how can I get into the profit sharing? Mr. NoFluff.com, Mr. NoFluff.com. We meet every Saturday, guys, every Saturday. There we go. We're live, so things fall. All right. No, someone says, what about silver? Okay, guys and gals, in the last just couple of days, silver has made some serious moves. I've seen it go from $16 to 18 and some change. I'm not really a big fan of silver. I have 7% in silver, the rest in gold. But man, the very first thing I'm going to do once silver hits about $40 an ounce to $45 an ounce, I'm going to liquidate the silver and get out of silver and use that money for real estate. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I started buying silver when it was $14 an ounce, and so far it's all right. It hasn't done as good as gold, but I'm a real gold guy, and but gold's done it amazingly great, and I'm looking forward to hitting 40, $45 silver at the minimum. So I'm excited about that, guys. I'm excited. Same thing with gold. So far, everything's going as just like I predicted it in 2016, 2015. I said real estate's going to tank very soon. We're already heading that way. I said stock stuff's going to tank. We're already heading that way. I said gold was the play, and gold is the play. The only thing we're waiting on right now is Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin going to do in the next 5 to 10 years? Is it going to go up to 100? Is it going to go up to 1 million? Is countries going to start using it? Is this going to be the people's money? Is there going to be massive adoption? And if it does, Bitcoin, there's no stopping it. I mean, the returns that myself and other people that invested in it are going to get is crazy, crazy. I mean, I just can't even imagine it because when Bitcoin was $1, no one thought it would ever be 9,000 or $10,000. You know what I mean? So I can't. When I say it will be maybe 100,000 or a million, that's just like low level thinking. Maybe it's going to be 100 million. I don't know. I can't even imagine. That's what I'm trying to say because it's not an asset that it's been around with a lot of history. It's new. It's 10 years old. It's the asset that is like no other asset. There's finite amount of it, and it's liberation for all people. Doesn't matter your race, your color, your economic statues, and it brings freedom for all humanity. And that's why I'm so excited about it. And the other thing is, it's very open. Everyone can see what's going on. It's not like bankers in the back where they're doing deals. No one gets to see if they got hacked, and they don't tell people. Bitcoin is very, very open, and that's what I like about it, guys. All right. Click the like button. Let me know what state you're from. And guess what, guys? I hope you're out there hustling because, man, the typhoon of real estate is about to be here. I think it's already here. That's why I got my hands dirty past 2 days, and I'm looking to get my hands dirty more. Much love, guys. See ya.